a system approaching perfection.
We'll walk deeper into the belly of the beast if it means I'm able to further limit the...
All right, this is Danny with the Crypto Show, and I'm here at Consensus 2018 with Shawn Owen, who's with Salt Lending. And it's a little bit like kind of our tagline from our show, which started out, we were in a basement underneath Chase Bank. So we're undermining the bank and the man, but having some fun while we do it. And you guys are kind of doing the same thing. You're undermining the bank, basically,
well, yeah.
right? At least the lending model.
We're bridging the gap that needs to be bridged, for sure.
So how does Salt work? I mean, how does someone secure a loan with Salt?
Yeah, so first thing is I love the show.
Oh, okay.
For a long time. Just want to make sure you guys know that.
Cool.
I've enjoyed all the content you guys have made over the years, so thank you.
Yeah, we're like 300 and something episodes now.
Yeah, it's a lot, but it's always entertaining. It's always good information, so appreciate it.
Awesome.
So yeah, basically this is Salt Foundation Bridge, which is a nonprofit arm of what we're doing to help bridge kind of down to the final mile of lending. But to back up and just talk about what Salt does as a business, our core value add is that there's banks here and there's cryptocurrency. And there's still a need in between for people to pay bills with cash. And a lot of times the only option you have with your Bitcoin right now, or your cryptocurrency, is to either hold onto it or sell it. So you get it some way, and then you're holding it. Hopefully you're holding it for a long time as a true hodler.
Right.
But at some point in time you're going to say, wow, I've got all this money, I really need to sell it. Maybe I need to buy a house, maybe I need to buy something else, maybe I have bills.
I need a Lambo.
I need a Lambo. So that's where Salt can help you hold on to the long position and borrow again. So the best way to imagine that is if you owned a home and you went to somebody that was a lender and they gave you a line of credit on that equity, well, that's the same concept with your blockchain assets that we're building. So the ability to lend one thing over another, one thing that you don't want to sell versus something you need to spend.
Right. So, I mean, how do you ensure that someone's not going to, like, if the price drops and they're like, screw it, I don't need that Bitcoin anymore. How do you sell it along the way to make sure you don't have losses? Or? Yeah,
so the first thing we do is large LTVs. So in a mortgage, you'd have like an 80% LTV possibly if it was an investment. We go much lower than that. We're down in the 40%, if not lower.
Yeah.
So that keeps it highly immune to the volatility. If you were to see a drop, say, of 80% in the volume, in the value of your collateral, you most likely would have wanted to sell anyway, and a lot earlier. And so in a situation where you're with us, you have options. The first option is just add more collateral, which is easy. It's just Bitcoin, so it's very fast. The second option is pay down principal, which a lot of times happens naturally anyway over time. So you might have already had a safe loan by the fact you paid down some principal. But if you can't do either of those, then we're going to sell off a portion, not the total amount, to breach a covenant, but it's not a default. And your loan will go back to where it was. We call that the autocorrect. So it keeps it calibrated so you're safe.
All right. I mean, so the people that are coming to you, is it just individuals? Are there businesses that are doing it? I mean, are you guys helping to build up business this way, or?
Yeah, so it's mostly business still right now, mostly because there's just, as you've seen in Consensus, there's hundreds if not thousands of businesses who all have cryptocurrency that need access to cash still, so they're a perfect customer. And also we service businesses faster because the lending laws are easier for us to get to businesses. There's just an institutional business to business there, but we do individual loans as well, and we intend to continue that trend down to the consumer level globally.
And what currencies are available? I mean, can I use my Dash? Can I use Litecoin? Or?
Yep. So the two currencies right now that are locked in is Bitcoin and Ethereum. On the roadmap is Dash, Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash, and the idea is eventually everything becomes your portfolio, your crypto wallet. It just has a new feature in your wallet.
Right. I mean, have you thought about integrating Shapeshift even to just make it that much simpler for someone?
Yep. So there's lots. The beauty of this technology is that we all network together, everything works together. So we're doing one thing, which is this one caveat that's very valuable, but it's much more valuable if it's inside your favorite wallet. So we're planning on working with rolling out a lot of the great wallets out there. TP, Exodus, Jax, Edge.
Definitely. Edge would probably be real. Paul is awesome to work with. He's always he's always eager to integrate whatever has to be done. So let's see what else. How does someone get involved with Salt? How do I open a loan with Salt?
Yeah, so the easiest way is www.saltlending.com. Brand, that's just the lending side of the business. We have other products coming, but that's the one that most people are talking about right now.
Right.
Create a membership, go through, establish an account, then you have access to your wallet. Make sure you're in a jurisdiction we can lend to. If we're not right now, we will be. We'll start updating you on when that will be.
Or just get a VPN. Oh.
And if you are in one, then we'll get you a loan.
Oh, yeah. So if somebody is doing these loans and they've done 1 or 2 or 3 and they've proven, kind of like a pawn shop or whatever, that they're doing good, they're going to come back and they're going to pay their bill, do they get a lower interest rate? Or
yeah, the idea for us right now is we're still fairly early, but the idea would be to incentivize all the good behavior.
Okay.
So what is a good behavior? Well, it's making loan payments on time.
Right.
It's having good collateral, which is pretty easy when it's all universal. And then it's just participating, right? So the idea would be that the network will get more efficient anyway. Rates will come down, and the more we can incentivize people by giving back for good participation, the better.
Awesome. All right, so it's saltlending.com or okay.
Yep, salt.
Saltlending.com. Check that out. All right, man.
It's great. Yeah.
Thanks.